Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Machedo. Speaking to you from Machedo.com. Who is Machedo and Think Personal Branding? So today's video is going to feature news, different news articles. I just summarized all of them from different sources. Then what readers have actually shared, and in the ending, I'll share with you the funny bits. So let's quickly move on. First and foremost is I got a couple of donations from Australia, UAE, Qatar, Oman, and India. Just want to say thank you, guys. I know some of you don't want to mention your names, but I really appreciate whatever little you send me, $1, $5, $10, $20, whatever. I really appreciate. Some of you have been generous to give me $100. I sincerely appreciate. Just want to say thank you to all of you. The next one, the question that I've been getting, plus emails and WhatsApp, is the fake degree, the evidence to show it to you, the ones I managed to get from Dubai and India. I'm putting all the facts and all the templates together. I'll be sharing with you at one shot. Unfortunately, it seems some of the other degrees templates that I had from leading universities, that file got corrupted. I'm trying to retrieve it. If I cannot, then you'll have to do with whatever I have. I still have quite a substantial amount. I mean, I had 16 GB, 4 GB has been affected. I don't know, it's just corrupted. So rest of the stuff I'll be sharing with you. Okay. I put the video that was what's the name of the video, is another shocking scam in UAE. So just put your thoughts down below so I know that you're the person I should be sharing the video with. Okay, it's going to be a private video. I don't want to share it with everyone. Just people who are well-wishers and people who genuinely want to know. Okay, so the next one is, I will just finish off with the job vacancies. Today I don't have good news. I have actually two bad news. See, the thing is, people pay me money to get their resumes done, prepare them for interviews, and yes, introduce to my contacts and connections. That is after I finish preparing you and prepping you to meet these people, decision makers. So in this case, I had two guys who actually paid me the money. They actually paid me the money. And after they got the job, you know, I prepared them for the resumes, everything done, interview, everything is done, and introduced them to contacts in the industry. Both of them got jobs. After they got the job, they got the confirmation, everything else. All of a sudden, they send me an email. Loy, we got a better offer from a better company. It's almost 2.5 times. Should I go? I told them, don't. See, because I do enough and more research. So if someone is paying, let's say, $10,000, and all of a sudden somebody comes out of the blue and says, I'll pay you $20,000. Unless you are a personal brand or you're some amazing industry expert, it doesn't make sense. I told them, listen, when something is too good to be true, it seldom is too good to be true. They didn't listen. They still went ahead. They worked there for a month, and one guy worked for 1 month, one guy worked for 42 days or something. And now both of them have been told by the management, and sorry, it's not working out. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Now the problem is they had come on a visit, and now the visit is going to expire. Now, obviously, they cannot go back and apply to the same old company. They are like, Loy, help me now. What the hell can I do? I'm sorry. You know, I helped you. Yes, you paid me a service. I, delivered what I had promised. You fucked up. Now you have to pay the price. Now, unfortunately, both of them have to go back. See, why I'm sharing this with you is not to rub salt on their wounds, but to tell you, please use common sense. Don't be so foolish that when you get greedy, you stop using your head. If the industry is paying 1,000 and you are being paid, let's say 900 or 1,100 or 1,200, if the industry standard is 1,000, it's believable. But if the industry is paying 1,000 and you have got a job that pays you 2,000 or 3,000, how is it possible? Today we live in a global environment where social media, the internet, everyone knows the market rates. Please use common sense. This one, the second bad news which I wanted to give you is this female who I spoke to you about 2-3 days ago. I she became my client from India, made her CV, prepared for her interview. She got the job. Great company, insurance, everything is going great. And now, she just got bored, or, she misses her family, and she started to not perform. And because they told her, no, we cannot give you back your passport. And she started to do all up and down and everything. Now the company is taking legal action against her. And now she's like, oh, help me, this and that. I've told you so many times, you cannot win a case against a company. You cannot win a case against influential people. Sorry. You cannot win a case. And even if you go for a court case against a company, and even if you win it, you'll end up spending time, you'll end up spending your money, you'll end up paying the lawyers, the court fees, everything else. You will be a loser. It's always good to end amicably. I explained to her, she had a mental breakdown, and now she's getting jacked. I've once again instructed her what to do next. I just hope it goes peacefully. I'll keep you posted with in terms of this. Now, coming to the news, you remember I shared with you from my friend who works at Gulf News, the award-winning journalist Mazhar Farooqi. So the update that he had shared with me, along with the link, is the Hyderabad police got in touch with him. I told you about this, but here's the article, and they're going to conduct an investigation against Wisdom Jobs. The cybercrime police, VC Sajanar and Srinivas Kumar. One is the commissioner, one is the assistant commissioner, commissioner of police. Now they're going to conduct an investigation. I just hope that they do something fast, because as far as I know, the Indian judicial system and the Indian laws, it can go on for 10 years, 20 years, and nothing will happen. Case in point, Salman Khan, he has been charged with that buck, killing a deer. But this has gone on for, I think, 15 years, 20 years, or he has killed some people while he was driving under the influence. Nothing happened. So I just hope something happens. It seems the racket has now spread to Canada, United States, South Africa, India, Middle East, Italy, Malaysia, Singapore. But the biggest area is the Middle East, because people are stupid. And the funny part in this statement was, in this report, was the CEO, Mr. Ajay Kolla. Hi, Kolla. How are you doing if you're watching this video? It seems that when Gulf News tried to contact him, they said, Ajay Kolla is traveling out of station and he has a very little or limited internet access. Wow. A guy whose business is based on the internet has very little internet access. That's the best excuse I've heard in a very long time. Coming to fake degrees, Indian lawyer in Singapore, an Indian lawyer practicing law, Jaya Anil Kumar. She has been caught with fake degrees. She was practicing law from August 2014. Now the sad fact is maybe a residency and her citizenship may be revoked. So I always told you, you go that path of getting a fake degree, someone catches you, it's a very serious offense, guys. It's not a joke, The next one is UAE is offering free service. Free, huh? So Abu Dhabi municipality has decided to reduce their fee up to 50%. Now, before you start clapping your hands, just know that this council resolution number 336 of 2018, they're going to reduce your fees from 50 dirhams. I'll give you how much is AED to USD. So 50 dirhams is, I think, around $13. They're going to reduce from $13 to $10,000. That is $2,700. Now, why I found this slightly funny, some of the free services, or where they'll give 50% off, is if you want a photocopy, okay, if you want to change your title, you want a clearance certificate, you want no objection certificate, you want to deliver the documents, or you want to have a digital printout of a satellite map, they'll give a discount. So why I found this funny is Emirati businessman Hussein Al-Shamsi, Mr. Shamsi, says it will boost business and the business landscape of the capital. Talia. It's a great day. So because they're not charging photocopy fees and they're giving discount in photocopying, it's going to boost business. Let's hope. Inshallah. Okay. Even I'm giving the good, happy blessings which Muslims give. Okay. And if you thought the market was booming, then the question is, why are they giving free? Free. When do you give free? When business is good or business is bad? Think logically. Here, Khaleej Times gives another bonanza. You buy a house, just one house, and you'll get free trade license. And that also not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for 3 years. Ta-da! 3 years. Okay. So obviously it's good news. So Talia, let's clap. Okay. Now the good news is you just have to pay 20% for the house. You'll get a renewable business license, and it's worth 130,000 dirhams. So how much is 130,000 dirhams? Let me just tell you. 130,000 dirhams is, wow, 35,000. That is $36,000 worth of free license. And you can also get a family visa. Yes! Family visa. And 100% ownership. You are the boss of that business. Yes. And you also get 2 employee visas free. Okay. Now that was the good news. What's the bad news? You'll have to invest 1 to 2 million or 1 to 1.6 million. Now that is the first bad news. And if you thought that is also not a problem, your houses which you're paying money for, they won't be ready 2019. They will not be ready 2020. They will be ready somewhere after 2021. 1, 2, 3 years. So for 3 years, you just give your money. Just give. We promise you. I promise your house I will give you. Promise. God promise. Allah promise. Lord Shiva promise. Lord Durga promise. No. Goddess Durga promise. No. We are not going to cheat you. No, not like that Ajman housing fiasco, that Shah Rukh Khan freehold property, 99-year visa, all those scams. No, forget all that. Forget all that. Forget the failed projects, the World, the Palm. No. Forget all that. Forget also the Lagoon. Arey Baba, forget all that. This is new, special offer. So if you have 1 million, time to invest. See, people keep complaining. Loy, you're not being positive. You're not encouraging people. Okay, Baba, put your money. Come on, put. Butter. If you put, then you'll see a result. So after you put, please let me know what you are going to do with that trade license. I got a trade license. Now what I'll do? I will sell camel milk. Yes, camel milk. That'll be good. Okay. Next one is Bloomberg, that asshole website. Why I'm angry with them is I've been checking their website so many times. Now they apparently said you have to pay $1 every month to see the articles. So I spoke to some of the guys and they told me, no, if you go incognito or use a little VPN, you can watch it for free. Best part is I've told the guys, now if you're sending me Bloomberg articles, just copy paste. So Bloomberg, screw you. Okay. 2 banks, Gulf banks are deciding on mergers. Now it's not just 2 banks. I did the research. Kuwait Finance House and Bahrain's Al Ahli United Bank. The boards, they're going to meet together and they're going to see if they can merge $92 billion in assets, which will make it the Gulf biggest lenders. And the reason for this is low oil prices, bad investments, Gulf blockade. If you thought only Bahrain was doing it, Saudi is going to merge with its only competitor, that is National Commercial Bank and Riyadh Bank, to create the 3rd largest lender with $182 billion in assets. And Abu Dhabi is also planning to merge, like you know, Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank, Union National Bank, and Al Hilal Bank, with it'll be around $113 billion. So all the Gulf countries are merging banks. Now, why am I sharing this with you? Is because when 2 companies merge, there will be job losses. I got around 6, roughly, not too sure, but around 6 bankers who have been without jobs for the past 6 to 8 months. And I'm making their resume and helping them in terms of job placements. So I know thousands of people will lose their jobs in each country. When these banks merge. Remember this: when 2 companies merge, don't celebrate. Your job may be at stake. I got this other news from Dubai Lagoon, but this one is Al anba.com. It's a Kuwaiti-based website. They're saying that, I'll put the link below. It seems that the Dubai Lagoon projects, the ones that have been cancelled, people who have invested are only going to get 5% of their money back because it's been declared as bankrupt or whatever. But it's not been put in any other website other than this Arabic website. So if you invested 100, you'll get 5 back. That's all you're going to get. So if anyone can confirm, it'll be great. Dubai bonds, Dubai had planned Emaar Properties and Akil to issue bonds, but they've decided to cancel. Now, that is not good because when cash comes in, there's a cash injection, then projects have hope, then people get jobs. But if a company has decided, no, we're not going to borrow, then projects, it's a big question. So jobs are at stake. The reason I share, any news that I share is in relation to the job market. Now, restaurants, for those people who keep saying, it's happening, it's great to run a restaurant. Emar's top restaurant brands, one was they had sold to Abu Dhabi. Another one is now Emar's hospitality group is giving out these 5 brands: The Loft at Dubai Opera, La Serre Bristow, I'm sorry, I'm not French, then Boulangerie, I'm sure I must have fucked up the pronunciation, 2 additional restaurant and 1 gastropub. What the hell is a gastropub? It sounds like gas. Okay, gastropub. These 5 brands are going to be given to another company which runs global operations to manage restaurants. Now, my logic says, if you're running a restaurant and you're doing very well, why should you give it to someone else? But if you're not getting business, you're not able to run it, then you give it to someone else. That's my logic. You can tell me if I'm wrong. And this other news is, which everyone has been buzzing about, is Emirates Airlines is cutting down the baggage by 5 kilos. Now, people are going, berserk and all that. I just look at it as they need to make some money. So obviously they'll charge you more if you carry more. In fact, when I traveled, I ended up paying more than my ticket money for the baggage, excess baggage, which was stupid, absolutely ridiculous. But I just personally feel this is a bad idea because now people in the economy class, they will not fly Emirates. They will choose other airlines that offer baggage. So more baggage. Like, for example, if I was going to take, quite extra baggage, I would book another airline that would give me, okay, you can take 5 kilos or 10 kilos extra. Now, the next one, this one is slightly a lengthy one that I'll discuss with you. This is that jailed spy, that British graduate student. In NBC News.com, obviously, it will not be put in any local paper. What he says is the UAE government is shutting down debate on taboo subjects. If anything is controversial, don't talk about it. It never exists. Many people ask me, when you're there in Dubai, why the fuck you didn't have balls? Why don't you come to Dubai if you have balls and all that? Hey, it's very simple. Because if you speak anything that is not positive, anything on social media, that is Facebook or YouTube, if I say, you think I can make videos like this? So what he says is, and as per this report, the Gulf state tramples civil rights and academic freedom despite carefully crafted marketing efforts. Matthew Hedges was detained for 6 months after a 2-week research trip where they threatened to torture him, give him, and make sure that he was kept in solitary confinement. He's a 31-year-old PhD student from Durham University, and they had sentenced him for life, okay, even before anything could happen. And the thing that really got to me was, it seems his prison sentence, the court hearing, was only 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, they decided he's guilty and he was sentenced to life. Now, the British government says there was no basis for these charges. And this kind of news kind of gives investors, they get pretty afraid to invest in the Middle East. Especially when you have Saudi Arabia, they killed Jamal Khashoggi, which now it's old news, so nobody's going to talk about it. Now, the UAE, however, to clean up its image, has been donating generously in millions, like 100 million, 300 million. They have been, calling Bill Clinton there. Obviously, Bill Clinton doesn't come for free. For a 1-hour speech, he gets paid $1.5 million US. Okay, so they have been contributing to make sure and show that, we are open-minded, we are very broad-minded Arab people, we don't mind. However, Hedges says that is not the case. What he says here is, I was told if I didn't confess, I would be given life imprisonment, I would be tortured in an overseas military base, and I would never be seen again. So my only option was, I have to confess that I was spying. There is an Emirati human rights advocate who also got jailed for 10 years for defaming the UAE on social media. His appeal case was rejected. And UAE has also barred people from New York or any campus who conducts any particular, let's say, subject that is not favorable to them. Once you're caught, you are jailed or you're banned from entering. In fact, many college professors and teachers have told me the Israel map on your books, the books that they sell, it has to be colored black, and anything about Israel has to be toned. You don't have to believe me. You can go and check it out for yourself in schools and colleges. If you ask my opinion, okay, UAE is strict, but you'll be surprised when I tell you this. But UAE is better off than Saudi, because Saudi, I don't know, it's much more extreme. They'll just kill you, cut you, chop you. So I feel Dubai is doing a fairly much better job. However, it is not perfect. And like I said, if you know the rules of the country, don't go to the country, don't break the rules. That's as simple as it goes. Now, here is another video that I really want you to see. This one is from Vice about Dubai. Vice video. The name of the video is Trump in Dubai and China in Africa. Okay. Now, the reason I want you to see this is 1 year old. But in this video, the thing that really baffled me, what I'll do is I will copy paste a certain segment so you can listen to it. It speaks about this journalist. Okay, you need to watch the whole video where the laborers actually tell you like they're suffering and they're pain. And if you go and check with the staff, Indians, they are treated very well. That is why so many Indians come here. Indians are very happy. But there is the part of the segment where they speak to a news reporter, and the news reporter, imagine, he's a qualified guy, he's an educated guy. He was taken to a pub whereby these guys, from the government, they come to him and he records what they say. You need to watch this video to believe what I'm saying. I think it starts at around 4 minutes. 4 minutes. At the 4-minute mark, just watch the video. I'll put the link in the description box below. You need to watch this video to believe what is actually happening. See, people keep saying, oh, Lloyd, this is fake news, fake news, fake news. Okay, fine. Watch this video and you give me your judgment whether what I'm saying is fake. Like I said, which might surprise some of you, UAE is at least better off than places like Saudi. But at the same time, if Dubai really wants to make Dubai, in the sense I'm talking of the authorities, if they really want to mess up your life, they can. It's just that they're not doing it because they care. They're pretty smart, they're pretty sensible, and they're not as extreme as Saudi. Okay, the next one is the news, Indian wedding. I found this funny because it's an Indian groom who wanted to enjoy a nice wedding. So, Australian guy of Lebanese origin, because maybe he knows the Indian mentality, he told him, Baba, you'll get 50% off, 50%. Don't worry, mate. Don't worry, 50% off. You can enjoy. So Indian mentality, 50% off. Then I can do 5-star wedding, 50% off. Yeah, chalo. Instead of 3-star, I'll do 5-star. I will show off. La, la, la. So he gave him 26,000 dirhams. And he came there dressed up in the Indian, marriage outfit. Yes, I don't know if he was riding a horse, but he comes there. Chalo, bale, we get married, la la la. And he goes to reception. Oh, my booking. Where's my booking? Sorry, sir, there's no booking. We don't know. There's no fucking booking, you fucking, conjuice Indian. But they said, no, sir, there's no booking. No, I paid money. I give Australian guy. No, sir, no booking. No, Baba, you check. Yes, we checked. No, Baba, you check again. No, we check. No. You call your manager. That's how India. Call your manager. I will talk to him only. The manager comes, I'm sure he must have said the same thing with the manager. What is this service? Your 5-star hotel? What is all this? I paid money. Okay. Manager said, oh, relax. We'll just check. In his head, he's like, fucking another piece of shit. Okay. Yes, sir. And then they check. I'm sorry, sir. If you actually look at it, you put your fucking eyeballs here. Sorry, no. I mean your eyeballs, sir. If you just look at it, he put, where is my booking? What is this? What is going on? So with the bata, he calls the guy. The guy says, maybe there's some problems or whatever. And what I liked is he couldn't go anywhere because there's no way he can contact all his 150 guests. So he had to sit there embarrassingly. Imagine, Dulha, the groom sitting there with his flowers in his face and horsey waiting. And he told everyone, come tomorrow. We will have better wedding. So, see, when, this is the same problem when people are searching for jobs. Loy, please, discount. I'm getting CV for free. It's cheaper. I'm getting 50% off CV. He's going to make my CV. Why don't you give me same service, Loy? He's giving 10%. What? You charge $157 for consulting. He charges nothing for consulting. Go fuck off to him, So when you pay peanuts, you get fucking monkeys. That's what I tell people. And later on, just to save his fucking face, he had a wedding in High Regency with his bale. But sadly, his 26,000 is gone. Okay, let's move on to readers. Now, this is the fun bits, which I'm sure many of you like. One of the readers told me that he works in Emirates NBD. He told me that Emirates NBD and Emirates Islamic Bank loans are still available, but now the restrictions are pretty high. You have to have a very high income. Your statement should be very strong. Your company should be approved. And most importantly, the manager's approval should be there. Otherwise, you cannot get loans. Now, I got this gentleman. He sent me a video of Sunrise Supermarket. One other supermarket 7 miles. And on third one, which was based in Jumeirah, it seems all three have closed down because of lack of business. And he said the old Mehta near Maktoum Bridge, previously it was Spinneys. I think what is happening is because of the growth of the hypermarkets, there are so many. Especially Lulu and Carrefour, I think all these other brands, they cannot compete. So eventually they close down because, end of the day, people prefer, the mentality is, even if I can save $1, why should I shop here? I can go there. So that kicks in. Another one is a reader happened to tell me that please check your bank statements because it seems there are a lot of hidden charges which are being levied. He found lots of hidden charges in his bank statement. When he verified, they reimbursed back. So he said, please ask the viewers of your videos to check their bank statements. Always verify the amounts. Then I got one reader, really good suggestion. He said, Loy, for your readers who want to save money, I was able to save 40%, 40 to some percentage he gives, but I'll say around about 40 to 45%. He has saved it because before he was staying in Dubai and working in Dubai. Now he stays in Al Quwain. His children go to schools in Al Quwain. He says the only inconvenience is a 70-minute drive. He takes the E611 highway. He says, I'm able to save at least 40% of my revenue. He's saying, and the reason I'm doing this is because in the next 5 years, I want to save money and get out of UAE. Okay, smart one. Next one is a reader who works for Futtaim Hertz. He told me the finance director and the accounts department, many of them have been terminated. But the big one is the finance director at Futtaim Hertz. So I don't know why. Emirates, this is another reader who told me that he got cheated because he submitted his Emirates ID to a guy. The guy took his Emirates ID and what he did is he purchased or got SIM cards or Etisalat SIM cards and he got his iPhone. This was some time ago. And because of which he ended up paying almost 50,000 dirhams. And it became a legal case. So please, your Emirates ID is a very, very precious. It's like your passport. Don't give it to anyone. You really have to be stupid to give your Emirates ID to anybody. Then a reader, one guy, he just told me that he was running an interiors business. His revenue was 1 million a month before. Now it's only 400,000. He is really wondering how he can manage his expenses. Another one is medical company sales rep just informed me that before they were getting a revenue of 30 million, 30. Now it seems they're struggling to make 9 million. Reader in Sharaf DG, his friend got laid off from Sharaf DG. 100 employees were laid off last month. More staff are to follow after Dubai Shopping Festival. When is Dubai Shopping Festival? I think it's coming up. Okay. Dubai Mall, it seems one of the workers there, he says, Michael Kors had plans to close the store 3-4 months ago, but they've not closed. So my correction from the previous video. But Stuart Witzman, no, very bad at pronunciation. Witzman and Zanotti, okay, these are some of the luxury brands they've shut down. Another one is, this guy has sent me this link of Awaiel Manpower Supply and Recruitment Services. It seems that he paid 300 dirhams for a job and now they're just ignoring his calls, and it's a fraudulent company. So please, if any one of you is dealing with this company, please report it to the newspapers. Please report it to the police, because companies like this, and their reviews, if you check their reviews online, you'll see Munidra, who says they're fraud and robbers. Fahimuddin says they're fraud and robbers. Oh, everyone says. Ibrahim Nadim says stay away from this fraud company. Some Russian says this is a fraud company and cheater company. I assume why Saja police doesn't take action. Afnab says profit fraudulent by taking cash from poor jobless people. Joy says they're not fraud. But then everyone else says fraud, fake, bloody fake. Okay, so if 100 people say it's fake, then obviously it is fake. Qatar resident, local Qatar resident, he told me that they're pretty pissed off with UAE, and they will do whatever it takes, that whatever UAE does, they will do one of better. So if UAE offers 10-year visa, they'll give lifetime visa. If UAE gives 50% off, they'll give maybe 100% off. I don't know. So this is what one of the local Qatari guys, he sent me a message. A gentleman who was working for Novo cinemas, whose resume I'm making. Another guy who works for Real cinemas. One is a Filipino and one is a Sri Lankan. What they told me is many of the staff have been removed, and I confirmed with one of my friends. He said the director of Real cinemas and 4 very senior managers have been terminated. And next one is Emirati local. He sends me a message. He says that the Dubai treasury is empty. Why? Because of the investments into United States, which now are not yielding returns. It seems the oil problems. It seems investors are not buying the Expo 2020 hype. And he also told me it's because they had increased the salaries to keep all the citizens happy. Now they're not able to manage all this, and there is panic. That's what one Emirati told me. Okay, here's another thing. Cousin of a person who took 2 loans and 5 credit cards, who tried to run away from Dubai. He got caught at the airport and now he's jailed. I told you so many times, don't think you're smarter than the system. You'll always get jacked. Okay, here I have one of my haters. Now I'll read some of the haters' mails. This green water fake email ID says, you are jealous. Thank you. You use you use fuck in 200 times. No, Baba, I just fuck once a week, okay? Because I'm getting old. Less testosterone, okay? You use fuck 200 times. You are a bloody refugee too in Thailand, okay? I agree with you. I'm not a citizen. And you're criticizing India and UAE. Well, if something is wrong, yes, I criticize. And you have Indian passport. Indian passport, okay? Passport. So stop become popular. No, Baba, where I'm popular? Me, small man, India, from India. Every day. Okay. You to beg a jobless idiot to send dollars. Please send me some dollar. Dollar is better than rupee. Via PayPal. Well, I don't know of any other way how you can send money. Puttu G, what? Puttu G tattoo and attract others. Stop this. Be a man. Like Russell Peter. Be a man. Be a man. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much, one of my well-wishers. Then the other news that I want to share with you is an Egyptian TV presenter has been sentenced to 1 year hard labor for interviewing the gays the last year. Don't interview the gays, okay? Interview normal B-bulls. The B-bulls, like Arabic say, B-bulls. Then Eric Dawson, I'm sorry, but the tattoo on your face make me feel like you don't have much intelligence. You might, Oh, might. Thank you, sir. Thank you. You might, but I have a hard time taking you seriously. Don't take me seriously. Take it only as a joke. Sorry. Okay. And then after that, when I liked his comment, he says, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. Nice guy. Very nice. Okay. Next one is this guy. What's his name? Yeah. Banana Republican. I don't know you, but I want to come on your face. Ooh, special offer. Banana. Okay. Next one is, what is on your face, bud? Amando Fuentas. Patas. Fantastic name. Amando Funtas. Fontas. Okay. What is on your face? So I said, what is in your brains? Next one is, you need to change your mic. It's annoying. Yeah, your father will pay for another mic. So I told him, you need to change your cheap ass device, you piece of shit. Okay. Next one, Donnie William says, please don't say you are of Mallu origin. It is an insult for us. So what I told him, this is what I wrote. Being a fucking lungi wearing, hairy armpits, fungus invested, coconut oil hair, buffalo owing, stingy motherfucker smelling Mallu, peanut rupee earning, yes sir, no sir, yes sir, fuck me sir, head nodding, mustache bearing, pot bellied, South Indian Mallu. It is the greatest insult of all. No wonder when you talk like uga buga unda bunda. Dip your head, fucking head into some vada sambar chutney 60, chicken 65, 75, 85, 95, mundi masala, kundi masala, hairy ball masala, fucking coconut climbing monkey. By the way, your fake name, Danny William, doesn't suit you. Kutti Kurian Kundi Kachara Kumari Crotch sounds better. What do you think of my response? Fantastic? Okay. Next one is Khalid Salah. Khalid. Did this dude get butt fucked in Dubai? Khalid wants to know my asshole story. Khalid, put your nose in my ass and ask my ass. Then you'll come to know the truth. It is so butthurt less he's obsessed with the city. Khalid, put your face in my ass and you'll come to know the story. Okay? Okay, so that is Khalid. That's how you pronounce her name. Now, this is one very cute looking boy. Cute. His name is Lee Razi. Oh, what a fantastic fake name. What he says is, Lo is full of shit, means full of caca. Okay. Lo is full of... Okay. There are no MD balls. It's only full balls. Okay. Congratulations. Talia. Okay. As for Lee Razi, there's only no MD mall, only full mall. Okay. In fact, when I just researched the guy, I found him on Quora. Okay. And the best part is he's an expert in Quora, where everything related to Muslim and Islam is concerned. Okay. So this cute looking boy. Okay. So as for him, wait, where did he go, man? Okay. So he says, there are no empty malls. There are people in the malls and people are shopping and sending money. Spending, not sending. Spending. Okay. Went to Mirdif this weekend. Talia. Went to Mirdif. And I could not find a place in the Chile. My dear friend, in the Chile, when you go on weekend, people are jobless. In Mirdif, there's nothing else other than Mirdif shopping, city center. I was staying there. So during the weekend, not weekday, weekend, people are bored. They have to take their family out. So they don't know where to take. So they all come to the city center. And they're, the cheapest, best place. You can watch a movie, you can see, you can eat food, and you can walk, little exercise, and you can do jobbing in the, Carrefour, and then you can go home. So it is convenient. That is why you see so many people. Okay. Half an hour waiting. Oh my God. My Muslim friend, he had to wait half an hour. Oh, my eggs, my ballers had to hang for half an hour. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Okay. Don't know what credible sources you have, lawyer. Wogi, sir. Wogi. Sir, my friend. Okay, I'll give you one suggestion. Why don't you go for town mall? Town Mall. You go weekend. Weekend you go Town Mall. You go Al Ansar Mall. You go to, any other mall. Some other mall. And you check in Barjuman, top floor, how many Bibles are there. Now, one more thing, sir. You went to weekend and you have to wait for your chili. You waited half hour, means your ball was hungry. So, I have good idea for you. Go weekday, not weekend, weekday. And there you stand. I'll guarantee your chili and your ball will not hang for half an hour. Okay? In fact, you'll be sitting there and everything will go faster. Okay. And then my credible sauce. Okay, sir? And then when I put the response, I put, check your next video, will be featured along with my answer to your statement. Then he says, Lord Machedo, yawn. My nipples, my nipplies. He was feeling gaze. He was feeling some gaze. Triggered much? No, Baba. You didn't put your small finger in my bum. When you put your finger in my bum, only then I get triggered. Okay. After that, 23 hours ago, he said, Loy, you're in the business of fear-mongering. Fear-mongering. Evident? Fear-mongering. If you do this, I will cut your, ting-ting, chilly-billy and make it billy-willy. Okay. You spread the fear and prey upon the afraid. Welcome to Evil Dead Part 6. Okay. Sure, there is a slump in the economy. Sure. Means he knows there is a slump in the economy. But that is all over the world. Yes. Everywhere there is the tallest erection. There is the biggest shopping mall. There is so many shopping malls. There is visa. They take a bus board. They go asking more salary. Indian or Asian salary, like you said, loy, full of shit, full of caca, So everywhere same. USA also same. UK also same. UK, United Kerala also same. And Potel in, I think Tulu means ball. In your ball also same. Okay. But that is world. But you're targeting UAE to make a quick buck from the sheep that follow. Man, my dear friend, like you in UAE, nothing to do, fake account, you become Superman on keyboard, you come put your nose in my bum and you want to smell like the rock is cooking. But this is not rock, this is stone. No, stone is also. So I will pebble. Okay, rock name taken, stone cold is taken. I'm pebble. Okay. So you come put your nose in my bum and then you complain of the smell. Don't do that. That is why your face look like, smash nose. Okay. And you're worried about the sheep. You look like less than sheep. I don't know. You look like Labamba, goat. No, goat also looks more handsome than you. Actually, you look like pig. Pig, oink, oink. Pig. Okay. Then, next one, Loy Machedo. Your Jasanmal story was also horse shit. I don't know why you like shit. That's why I told you, put your nose in my bum. But horse shit. First is loy full of shit. That means you like shit. And now horse shit. Okay, they are still up. They're still up and running. Okay, so Lee Razi, he looks so the gaze. He looks so nice. Okay, Lee Razi, thank you very much. I didn't get triggered. Please try again. I didn't block you. You can put your finger in my bum and trigger a little bit. Maybe then you will get some wonderful coming right on you, and then you can enjoy for one more day. Thank you very much. So having said that, guys, this was another one of my fan. He's jobless, but he wants to share his opinion. So cute face, yeah, what a cute face. Okay, anyway, so like I told you, please do send me the emails. Please do send me the WhatsApp messages. Keep updating me. The only challenge that I have is I have to edit a lot of stuff. I have to remove the news which is old. For those of you who are looking for jobs, there are vacancies. There are vacancies in the market, but it's all about meeting the right people and the right connections. Like I told you, for only my clients, I introduce him to the right people once they are prepared. Not just, oh, you give me the money, I'll introduce. It doesn't work out that way. And for those of you If you like the video, you're not going to get jailed. You can like the video. Only thing is on Facebook or YouTube, be careful what you post. Sharing on WhatsApp, you'll not be jailed. And yes, if you'd like to support the channel, like I always told you, money always helps, whatever the amount is, because it helps cutting down the expense. This video, the editing, I started at 9 in the morning. It's around 3:57 right now in the afternoon. So you can imagine the amount of time it takes for me to collect the information, to edit, to read it, script it down, choose what is the format how I'm going to share it with you, and that's it. So guys, thank you once again for watching. Thank you for the information. And once again, this is me signing off for now. Let me know your thoughts. I read your comments. Me saying goodbye.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Machedo is the best.